Okay, a common question that I get asked quite a bit is, one eyebrow's higher, one eye's bigger, one's droopy, oh, one of my lips is going down, theirs going up. Can you fix it? And it's such a great question because it's a misconception. We are born asymmetric. We know from the neck down that one side is stronger and the other is weaker. You're either right-handed or left-handed. Your feet, one's wider. Women, one breast, you notice, is one is bigger, one smaller. So if we knew that the entire body from the neck down is different, why would our face be symmetrical? So a lot of the beauty magazines sometimes say, oh, the most symmetrical woman is the most beautiful woman. It's complete nonsense, and we'll prove it. So let's take this image here of someone we all recognize. Okay, in the first image, this is young Angelina. And if we put a line right down the middle and compare one side to the other, you'll notice that one eyebrow's higher, the other eye is slightly bigger. Even if you look at the entire side of one face, it looks a little bit fuller and the other looks thinner. So think about the concept of yin and yang. The two opposites make the whole. And same with human beings. We are not symmetrical, but for fun, let's just make her symmetrical. So in the next slide, let's mirror one side, and this is what she'd look like. Huh, looks kind of weird. And then let's do it the other side. Huh, even stranger, her face looks wider. So one looks slimmer, one looks wider. So let's think about that. The two opposites make the whole. And if you look at those images that are symmetrical, it looks kind of avatar-ish. It looks too symmetrical. So let's try it one more, and let's look at Brad Pitt. If we take a look at Brad, if we draw the line down the middle, you'll notice that the right side of his face is quite full and wide. And then if you look at the other side, it's very, very gaunt and thin. So once again, for fun, let's mirror one side and look over there. Whoa, he looks really huge. And then let's do the other side. Whoa, he looks really hungry. So once again, if you just take a look at all three images, you'll notice that the human side actually looks real. And going back again as your patient advocate, I want you to honor your asymmetry. It's how we were created. One is strong, one is weak. The temptation is when we have two halves, we like to compare. So I'm going to quote one of my favorite proverbs, which is, comparison is the thief of joy. Theodore Roosevelt said that about 100 years ago. Comparison is the thief of joy. So if you're looking at one side and comparing versus the other, stop doing that. For you ladies out there, if you're trying to make your eyebrows symmetrical, or you're trying to put on your lipstick ever so perfectly, they are sisters, not twins. So why is this important for us? Well, whenever we treat you, we know that you're going to go home and pay a lot of attention to it. So we want to point out all the asymmetry ahead of time so that you're aware of what's pre-existing and what's not. Especially important with things like the lips, especially with Botox around the eyes and the eyebrows. And once again, just honoring our original shape. We talked earlier about updating our software. Okay, we have to accept things for what they are and honor ourselves for what they are. And stay tuned. Aloha.